Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to our WA Productions live with Bradley Young. Well, it's not live, but it's pre-recorded. This will probably be on the YouTube channel by about 5:30, 6 o'clock. League Two outfits MK Dons have entered the race to sign Sunderland midfielder Elliot Embleton. Yes, apparently I haven't heard much about this, but I've just come back from obviously a travel day out sort of thing. And I've just looked this up, and apparently that MK Dons are involved with him now. So yes, the attacking midfielder looks set to leave Sunderland this summer with regular Bray conforming as much post-Marseille as Valley Parade. The homegrown Sunderland attacking midfielder won promotion from League One to the Championship via the playoffs at Wembley during a loan stint back in 2021. Yes, so interesting news about that one. Embleton 25 has been heavily linked with a return to Blackpool this summer as well. It was left out of Reddy Labree's first team squad last Saturday at Valley Parade. Why say this last Saturday? It's this Saturday gone. But yeah, as Sunderland concluded their pre-season's preparations with a 2-2 draw. Yes. Also, though, however, Alan Dixon has now stated that MK Dons will rival Blackpool's League One for Embleton's signature this summer. Derby County also were linked as well with a move to the player, but are now understood have pulled out the race preferring other targets, but I don't know who those targets are. That's the problem. After the game against Marseille, the Brie was asked if Embleton was on his way to Blackpool this summer. In his response, said, yes, it's possible. So what do you think, guys, about Elliot Embleton leaving, obviously, Sunderland to join MK Dons? Obviously, if this happens and if this gets agreed, obviously, Elliot Embleton's profile at Sunderland Football Club, obviously, he plays in attacking midfield. Obviously, he can also play on the right and obviously in the central midfield as well. So in League One, he's had 69 appearances for Sunderland, scored 9 goals, 9 assists. Obviously, Premier League 2, back in his olden days, at under 23 level, he had 45 appearances, scored 5 goals, 4 assists. League 2, obviously for MK Dons, I think this was. He had 27 appearances, 3 goals, 3 assists. I think that was for Grimsby. I can't remember what he played for. Championship appearances, 25 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists. The AFL Trophy, 8 games, 1 goal and 1 assist. The AFL Cup, 7 goals, 1 assist. And the FA Cup, 6 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. In the League One playoffs, 5 games, 2 goals and 1 assist. And the FA Youth Club, 2 goals, 2 appearances, 1 goal, So, obviously, in League One level, he had 69 appearances, scored 9 goals. Not bad for attacking midfielder, to be honest. That's how many I think Pritchard scored when he was at Sunderland as well, obviously before he left to go to Birmingham City. But obviously in League 2 level, he's had less games and less goals. He's had 27 appearances and 3 goals. But the reason why that is, it's obviously he had a loan spell in between them in January. So looking at that, he had January loan spell to have 25 games appearances at Grimsby Town. Obviously scored 3 goals, 3 assists there. Obviously the AFL Trophy as well, he scored for Sunderland. I remember that one very on the top of my head. Obviously the League One playoffs, he scored against Wycombe Wanderers. Obviously that goal, what came, I think, was around in the 20th of minute when he scored that goal. It was really a good goal. The goalkeeper was terrible that game as well. But yes, Embleton. What my thoughts on Embleton is, if someone came in for him like MK Dons, or if someone came in for him like obviously Blackpool or Derby County's obviously pulled out the race, but obviously if Blackpool or MK Dons pulled in the race and said, Sunderland, can we have Elliot Embleton for about 5 to 7 million? We would turn around and go, yes, you could have that offer. That's what I would say anyway. You could have him for 7 million because that could pay for Mendy. Obviously, if we haven't got the money to spend in the transfer window that much, so we could get a couple of strikers in for that money. We could get decent strikers in. Looking at obviously 7 million, that's not much really, but you could get a Peterborough United, Johnson, Clark, Harrison. You could get the likes of, I can't remember, what's his name? played for Sheffield United. Good striker, by the way, as well. Daniel Jefferson, we could get him in, obviously, on a loan spell, but obviously we need to pay his wages and stuff like that. So all this money, what we get from Elliot Embleton, this could cover the costs for strikers. It could cover the cost for, obviously, a Jack Clark contract if we need money for that. Extra bits like that. So, yeah, I think, obviously, do I want to obviously see Elliot Embleton go? I don't want to see Elliot Embleton go because I think he's going to be a really good player in the Championship this season for us. But overall, you look at the squad and you look Alan Brown, Joe Bellingham, Adil El-Shish, Abdullah Bar. All of them are going to be ahead of Embleton. All of them are going to be ahead of him. So, looking at that, he'll be on the bench for most games in the Championship. If you go out to a League One or a League Two side, you'll probably be starting every other game. So, for me, I will let him go. But I don't want to see him go at the same time. But to be honest, if this decision was for Embleton to go to obviously MK Dons or Blackpool or somewhere like that, I would offload him. I would offload him to Blackpool. He's going to be a huge miss for the football club, but we can't do anything about this because obviously if he wants to go, and obviously if Labrie doesn't want him in his first team plans, then we're always just going to see him on the bench, or always going to see him playing in the under-21s, and it's not right for a football player like him to be in the under-21s level. It's best for him to go out to a League 2 outfit, like I've said a couple of times in this stream already, or a League 1 and get some game time for the clubs. But yes, what's your thoughts? Comment down below. But yeah, please subscribe to the channel, RWA Productions. I created a new intro video, as you've just seen before, on 382 subscribers. Now, obviously, there's more videos to come this evening as well as obviously the Championship predictions were done last week. Obviously, there's Premier League ones to come. There's obviously League 1 to come, League 2 to come. So there's quite a few predictions to come from me as well. So I will be doing them tonight in my spare time, and I'll probably upload them all by about 10 o'clock tonight. All them videos will be on the channel. Probably tomorrow latest, all of them will be on. I don't think that I can get all 4 on by tonight, but if I can, that'll be great. But if not, I'll get more content on the channel tomorrow for you guys. But yes, guys, a lot of content coming in the next couple of days. Take care. See you all later. And I hope Sunderland will be in automatic promotion spots for next season. Take care.